not sponsored, that actually lists every single genre of music, and it's something like many thousands of different genres. They're not like subgenres, but
And we're
it's
live
very cool.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. This is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. I don't even recognize myself. Look at this.
Whoa, is that a sweatshirt?
Sava and I invented sports.
Back in my day.
Back in the day.
Back in our day.
We invented
the concept of the ball.
And the puck. We invented hockey.
Yes.
We are the
together are the reason that Americans like to measure things in football fields.
Yes. For example, Sava is 1/217th of a football field long.
Exactly.
Now,
check your sig figs, but seems pretty accurate to me.
we invented hockey. We invented baseball. Hockey again.
We invented baseball and lacrosse.
Even higher.
We invented track and field. And we invented... Hang on, what else do I have? Got my basketball pants on. And I got my... 2018 Russia FIFA World Cup socks on. We invented... Oh, yeah, there we go. We invented soccer. And also slippers.
In addition,
side note.
cricket, chess,
Checkers.
squash, checkers, swimming,
Tennis.
basketball. We said that.
Hang on.
I think that just about covers everything.
And
And
water polo.
we invented water polo.
And we invented the concept of the playbook.
That's right.
Got my plays.
And that about
Anderson, what are you doing out there, bud?
that covers all.
You see this? And this is me being a football coach, because they like to cover their mouths.
Wow. So that's huge. Anyway, I don't know what's so big about sports
Yeah.
this time of year, but you know, that's okay.
We just thought it would be a nice day to show off how much we care about sports.
But this is a big show,
track and field especially.
and a lots of stuff going on, starting with Sava's going to grab our music stands from over there.
Oh yeah.
This is the show right before Valentine's Day,
Oh, maybe that's what's so important about tomorrow.
which is a very busy time of year for me.
Valentine's Day is the biggest thing I celebrate in early February.
And in order to celebrate that, we'll be playing some love-themed music.
Oh yeah.
And nothing speaks Valentine quite like your significant other freezing and sinking away from you to the bottom of the ocean. Quite like the love theme from the Titanic.
Wow. He has a way with words. So this is
My heart will go on.
Yeah. And a very romantic
I don't know if I can do this.
I'm not with a hat.
Sports and I don't get along very well. I'm wearing too many layers.
You know, Dacha.
By the way,
Dacha's gonna be
can we hold on?
Oh yeah, hang on.
If you're watching our Instagram, we have a green screen back here. It's just
If
a
you- yeah, if you
screen
couldn't
that's
tell.
green. So if you're watching our Instagram, you can join us on YouTube, our YouTube live. Just go to
look at
YouTube
this
and
hair.
search for Exeter Thurbers, and you'll be able to see what's up on the
Yeah.
green screen. So without further ado,
right now it's who's
wait
this?
for
Who's
it.
this?
Wait for it. No, not yet. Wait for it. When it's about to show up, hold on.
Oh, it's almost there.
It's almost there. Well, it's almost
Well,
there.
what? I think this is Jack and Jill, right? Who's up right now? Those
Well,
are the
that's-
characters
that's
from
not
the
up
Titanic.
yet. It's still green. It's still
Or
green.
is
Hold on.
it Romeo and Juliet?
Let's find it.
I can't tell.
That's okay.
Who are the from the Titanic? Is it Romeo and Juliet or Jack and Jill?
It's Romeo and Jill.
Romeo and Jill, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Shoot! I'm allergic to pollen, okay? As I said, very busy time of year.
We got a riddle.
Yeah, we do.
Same rules as always.
Here's how this works. Sava's going to give you a riddle, and if you're watching over Instagram and you think you know the answer, DM Sava.
Yep.
And if you're watching over YouTube and you think you know the answer, drop it in the comments. And if you do either of those two things before the episode ends in about 20 minutes, and you get a correct answer, you'll get a song rack on a future show.
Yeah.
So, the
Without
riddle
further
is...
Adieu.
The riddle. What
Did the pickle
did the pickle
say to his Valentine?
What did the pickle, actually, his or her Valentine, their Valentine, what did the pickle say to their Valentine? We don't know. But
Then
you
that's
might,
the riddle.
so let us know.
So we got our next piece.
Yeah, it's time for
It's time for our next piece.
So,
Before that, though, should we tell some jokes?
let's tell some jokes.
Let's tell some jokes.
Okay. So, these jokes are
Valentine's Day.
foreign to my eyes. Sava has compiled these jokes, which means there are no promises.
Except I will say this: a lot of the Valentine's jokes are like, knock knock, who's there? Will who? Will he be my Valentine? So I was like, okay, and there's I had to search through like 19 different. Oh yeah, there's Jack and Jill. We had to look through like 19 different websites to find some good jokes, but.
Okay. So, jokes. History of ragtime music.
That's not a
Right.
joke. To the left of that is the jokes. Just like they always are.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
Do skunks celebrate Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Yes, they are very sentimental.
Oh. Scent.
Yeah.
You know how skunks make a scent?
I give that joke like 4 out of 10 stars. 3.5 out of 10. Where do all the hamburgers take their girlfriends for Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
To the meatball.
Ah.
Did Adam
Wait.
and Eve-
Okay.
Did Adam and Eve ever have a date? No, they had an apple. Boo!
Oh.
And that apple
But actually,
ruined it for the rest of us.
ruined it for the rest. But actually, it's suspected that the fruit from the tree of knowledge is something more likely to be like a what's it called?
Pear,
No, not a pear.
apricot,
No, well, yeah, it was like
a peach.
the some
Pesh.
rabbis think it could be a peach, some think it could be an apricot, and some think it could be like a prune
A
or something.
A prune is a dried
plum.
plum.
Yeah, I know.
So this
but
was a tree that
based on the
grew dried plums,
based on the description that it gives in Genesis.
which was
Anyway, that's
And
beside the point. Let's
Adam
take it
and
where we go.
Eve tooketh the first sinful bite of thine fruit from the true tree of knowledge, and it was
very dry.
very dry and parched them immensely, but they decided to squeeze it nonetheless and make juice out of the
Already
fruit.
dried plum. We got some more jokes.
Did you, sorry. Did you hear about the bed bugs who fell in love?
No, I didn't.
They will get married in the spring.
like in the spring.
Yeah, I get it.
in the
I get it.
mattress.
I get it. I get it. It's just like, yeah. Okay, but they yeah, respectful. Okay.
Here's the thing: we have to think about them in context of Valentine's Day. Joke. Valentine's Day is not a very like comedic time.
Yeah. We need better Valentine's Day.
It's like
jokes.
Dacha's birthday.
Hilarious.
Easy to make jokes about. No question. Valentine's Day.
I just saved a lot of money on Valentine's Day by switching to single.
Ah. You only have to pay for half the chocolate.
Customizes your home insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Exactly. Not sponsored.
Do you have a date for Valentine's Day? I know the answer is no, but yes. It's February 14th. That is
No, the day
Alright,
is
that was-
Valentine's
it's
Day.
clever, it's all right. Did you hear about the nearsighted porcupine?
No, I didn't hear about the nearsighted porcupine.
He fell in love with a pin cushion.
Ah, because it's nearsighted and you can't, you know.
Apparently that has pretty bad depth perception, unless you're using a massive pin cushion.
Massive pin cushion.
Also known as a pin pillow. Did you hear about... Oh, wait. What's the best part...
I want that quote framed and hung somewhere in like a prominent position.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hear that? That's Jackie.
Jackie the dog.
He got thirsty.
Which reminds me, I'm thirsty, and it's time for me to take a sip out of my Super Bowl. That's an original name. I came up with that. I don't think anything else is named the Super Bowl.
There are only 57 other ones like it, or something. Maybe 52. I don't know.
Let's learn about Roman numerals. This may be a good time. LV means
55.
There we go. So 55 minus 1.
4.
Ah.
What's the best part of Valentine's Day?
The chocolate.
The day after when all the chocolates go on sale. That's not even a joke.
That's real.
What?
That's enough for jokes.
Let me sip of that. I'm thirsty. No, just kidding. What? Cooties. What animal?
No.
Is always...
That's for a future time. Those aren't for this episode. You see,
Oh,
how I put them in a new box?
Oh. Stay tuned for those jokes. Now, if someone will ever stop hydrating, it's time to move on. Now, February is Black History Month.
That is true.
And we've brought a selection, an old favorite on the show, from a super influential African-American composer and pianist, Scott Joplin. Everybody knows him, or at least knows his compositions. For example, the Ice Cream Truck song,
Oh.
The Entertainer, Scott Joplin.
Dacha, what's a Sava, what's a ragtime? Oh, let me tell you.
Well, this is a rag that we're going to play. Sava, what's ragtime?
Oh, okay, ragtime. Okay, so the literal definition of ragtime is a genre of musical composition for the piano, generally in duple meter, and containing a highly syncopated treble lead over a rhythmically steady bass.
So what is that?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Okay, so let's decompose that a little bit.
Well, let
Pun
us
intended.
bury that and allow Earth to reclaim organic matter.
Syncopation is a rhythmic phenomenon where you take a standard beat
Or pattern of beats.
Okay, so, all right. We're gonna need 2 hands for this.
Okay. Here, I'll supply one hand.
Okay. Give me a steady beat. Okay, let's say now I play a standard non-syncopated rhythm on top of that. That may sound like this. Oh, it sounds the same. Okay.
Nice.
Now if I make it syncopated, I take my rhythm and shift it over by half a beat. Right? So now it's
Nice.
and
I
you
like
see,
that.
so what that does is it makes it a little bit more upbeat.
Skews it a little bit.
It makes me happy. It makes me want to dance a little bit.
Okay.
And-
so that. Oh yeah.
So, so that's what syncopation means. And a rhythmically steady bass line just means that there's that constant bum, 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 unsyncopated in the bass. And so, in the piece that we're about to play,
Which is called Pineapple Rag.
at Pineapple Rag, I have in the bass line, that's a pretty rhythmically steady bass line.
That's pretty rhythmically steady.
And Dacha has the syncopated treble line on top of that. That's pretty syncopated.
That's pretty syncopated. You hear it bottom, 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 and it comes off the beat. It's like skewed a little bit.
It's
halfway between where you would line up to have it sound as simple as possible.
And so where did the name ragtime come from? Rag is a word that means you take a theme and you break it up and you sort of cut and paste it just like all over the place. That's a rag. Yeah. And a time, the suffix time is used what does it say? As a suffix to describe a kind of music by the characteristics of its rhythm. So, the characteristics of a ragtime is a syncopated treble line over a constant or steady bass line. Okay, so that's a ragtime.
Nice.
Ragtimes became popular.
Also known as a rag.
Also known as a rag.
Same thing.
Or ragged time.
Oh.
And so ragtimes or rags became popular at the end of the 19th century in Missouri, because that's where a lot of...
Say it again, what?
Missouri.
Missouri?
Missouri. Depends on where you're from.
Missouri? Missouri.
Missouri. Missouri? Missouri.
What?
Missouri.
Missouri?
If you happen to...
Wait, who?
Anyway, because that's where a lot of bars and saloons were. And that's where a lot of piano players could make a pretty steady living, is playing in the back of a bar or saloon ragtimes.
Nice.
And so Missouri, being the gateway to the West, was home to a lot of different cultural and ethnic backgrounds. A lot of people trying to explore.
People moving through.
People moving through. And so...
Time out. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go to this camera and show you how interested Jackie is.
Jackie dog. Yep.
Very interested.
Extremely interested.
Anyway.
Yeah. And so that's ragtime. Now let's play.
Here we go. So this is Scott Joplin, Pineapple. Nice. Very nice, very nice.
Very cool.
And now
We got some
facts.
We got some facts.
We got some facts. Okay.
Some real facts. Not alternative facts. These are some real, genuine facts. Brought to you by...
Me!
Yeah! He almost forgot his name there for a second.
Cheetahs can change direction in midair whilst chasing prey. Very similar to the way that Sava changes direction in midair when somebody opens the fridge. A sheep, a duck, and a rooster were the first passengers on a hot air balloon.
Huh. Okay.
Tia, the Neapolitan Mastiff, gave birth to 24 puppies in one litter.
That's a lot more than what I could do. Probably.
Wow.
I hope.
I hope a lot of things about what you just said. Girls have more taste buds than boys do. Who knew? Google.com is named
But
after...
yet I still have better taste than you.
Ooh! Ooh! Not sure where to begin
Oh,
with
your grandchildren are gonna feel that one.
that. Google.com is named after the number Google. A 1 followed by 100 zeros. The tallest...
Or 10 to the 99th power.
You got a lot up underneath that
No, I'm
cap,
kidding,
buddy.
I'm kidding.
The tallest known snowman was higher than a 12-story building.
Wow, that's a lot. Wait,
The highest unknown snowman was 13 stories.
that's scary. How tall is the? Wait. That implies that like the highest discovered snowman.
Yeah,
It never says that it is the tallest snowman, but the tallest known snowman.
Some honeybee queens
Just click like low power.
quack.
How do I do that? Low power mode.
Some honeybee queens quack. There's nothing. Okay, fine.
Wait,
A bat can eat 3,000 insects in one night. Sava has the
about
bat beat at 3,500 insects a night. And Sava only hunts between 1 and 4 a.m., so that's not even the whole night.
I could go.
He could go at least 7,000 insects per night, depending on the length of the night, the seasons, hemisphere, etc.
3,500 plus.
The most overdue library book was 288 years late. Boo! Somebody didn't check their email. The largest work... That was funny.
Finally checked that email.
Tell me when I'm good with these facts.
No, keep going. This is funny.
The largest working yo-yo was more than 10 feet tall and weighed almost 900 pounds. As much as a polar bear. Yeah, that one's alright. Star Wars.
Those were really abrasive crickets.
We've lost them. Star Wars creators designed Yoda to look like Albert Einstein.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough?
That's
One
enough.
more.
That's
One more. In Japan, it is possible to buy watermelons shaped like pyramids.
It could just said triangles.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. Now!
He thinks he's smart. Continuing our journey that we do absolutely every episode without fail. Two more.
Two more of Bartok's 44 violin duets.
There we go.
Sava practiced that introduction countless times in front of the mirror. We're now on 23 and 24, which are two very exciting numbers.
The
Because
most exciting.
23
They're both prime.
is Valentine's Day themed.
Wow.
Sort of. It's called Bride's Farewell. And actually, if you were to listen to it thinking that it was a Valentine's Day themed piece, you would be
Wrong.
wrong. You would. It's actually a little bit tragic.
The bride's farewell.
As the name would suggest, the bride is
running away from the wedding, and the groom's family is like, "Yeah, get on with it."
maybe
that's-
okay.
yeah.
Or it's just It just it distances
How about
itself
this?
from the.
How about this? Let's play it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
So remember, Bartok is a huge fan of dissonance. And
His go-to is just...
Sal and I have run this through advanced computing systems and determined that the most dissonant note in the entire piece is this one, which sounds like this. No joke. Listen to it. It's close to the beginning. You'll catch it, and it's,
you can't miss that.
You can't miss it. If you miss it, we'll have a talk. So that usually dissonance in Bartok is between two notes, half step apart, for example. But this, in fact, is three notes that are dissonant. Bass note D, then below that C natural. Which, even though these are separated by an octave, but that's the equivalent of a whole step, which is also dissonant interval. Oh wait, sorry, wait. What? Oh yeah. And on top of that, we add a half step above the C natural. So that's a triply.
If you have an iPhone and you've ever set an alarm, you can recognize that.
Yeah. Fun fact. That's what they used as inspiration for the Amtrak. Here we go.
Actually?
What? No. Here we go. Sava starts, unfortunately, this one, so I get. Oh, bride is gone.
The bride's gone. The bride left.
Number 24
In disarray.
is called the comic song,
Comic song.
or in German, Scherslide. Maybe. This one features rhythmic dissonance, where you get used to a certain type of rhythm and then suddenly it's wham! Different. For example, you get into a triple meter at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and all of a sudden,
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
One, two, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You get 3, and then it's like boom, 4.
Boom.
So that's what makes it funny. You know, nothing is funnier to me than rhythmic dissonance.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Maybe these Valentine's Day jokes need a little more
Rhythmic dissonance.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We share the same brain cell.
That's what I'm afraid of. Here we go. That was hilarious.
That was, oh my goodness, so fun.
That's awesome. Very exciting. Now, the answer to the riddle.
The answer to the riddle.
So we got an answer from
K.
K.
K says.
And
K. Well, first of all, K got it
a
right.
correct answer. Congratulations.
K's answer to the question, "What did the pickle say to his Valentine?" was.
So just remind us of the question one more time.
What did the pickle say to their Valentine?
Okay. Thank you.
K's answer, which is actually better than what we had in mind, was sometimes you're sweet, sometimes you're sour, but I still love you.
Yay! Hey!
What I had in mind was
That's like 3 pickle puns in one.
yeah. High K also got it right, and High K had what we had in mind, which was you mean
Clearly, we didn't have much in mind.
no, I had in mind.
Sal filled that noggin with so many other important facts and
Exactly.
Valentine's Day jokes that there was just no room.
Oh, you mean a great deal to me. That's what it is.
You mean a great deal to me.
I mean, you don't, but that's the answer to the...
Dillweed, of course, the spice often used in the pickling of cucumbers.
Great.
Speaking of coughing, it's very important that you wear a mask all the time. Still, even if you've gotten vaccinated.
Subscribe!
Because, there has been no conclusive evidence, in fact, potentially evidence to the contrary, that even if you've been vaccinated, you can still shed virus, which is
You are still...
the name of Sava's boy band. Shed virus.
You can still be a...
Carrier.
Carrier.
A shedder.
A shedder.
You can infect somebody else. So
Do not shed.
remember that this is...
Especially... Don't shed inside.
Or anywhere. It's very bad to shed virus
And spread.
and spread
Yeah.
wherever. Shed and spread.
Shed and
If
spread
it rhymes,
is,
it's bad.
is the name of my new album.
From shed virus. So remember, wearing masks, social distancing, washing your hands, just as much
Don't
about protecting yourself as
blast
it is
people
about
with
protecting
particles.
other people. Because when you protect other people, they'll protect you back. And
This is true.
in turn, you will protected.
Yeah.
In a ring of protection.
We like protection.
Um,
Dacha likes protection.
yeah. So when you go to the big golf game this weekend, or the big swim meet this weekend, or the cricket game, or the
Or if
chess
you go
match,
watch...
or
downhill skiing, I know.
downhill skiing has got a big one this weekend.
Huge.
Like Olympic qualifier or something.
Yeah.
America's Cup. When you go to these sporting events, stay home. Actually, don't go. Watch them on TV or wear a mask if you're outside and close and 6 feet to other people.
Yeah. I think that's all the sports that are happening this week. Tomorrow, especially,
That just
right?
about covers it. Just don't forget about the hockey.
Oh, yeah. Lacrosse, too.
Here we go. Oh, right. By the way, this is the classic ending. The amount of time you should spend washing your hands.
Yeah.
Whoa! Improv. And if you made it through that,
Then you can
you're
survive.
still not immune. Wear a
Exactly.
mask. Thanks for joining us. See you
safe.
next time. Woo!
Have fun with sports.